Bro, today's a crazy day, bro, because today we finna talk about, washed up basketball players who had a chance to NBA that fucked it up due to, drugs, family issues, or white girls. Every NBA's player's downfall is white bitches. It's like every nigga's downfall, bro. You throw me in front of a lot of white bitches, I'm cool, but you throw any one of you niggas a bunch of white bitches, y'all niggas come out like Jason Terry. It's crazy, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, stay away from the snow and jump into the mud, because the mud is never gonna get you more dirty than you already are, nigga. How dirty can you get once you jump in the mud? You can't get more dirty than you already are, nigga. So you might as well go jump in the fucking mud. Fuck the snow.
What if I told you that at 16 years old, the world could be yours? Everyone knows your name and recognizes you for what you do best, and the guarantee of money, women, status.
Nah, bro, niggas. Nah, hold on. Really, niggas really didn't know Julian Newman for Julian Newman. Niggas knew the nigga for the TV show. So I don't even know what this nigga really
whatever else you can
about.
Dream of is the next stop.
Cause this nigga really wasn't known for being good for doing nigga, cause that shit gets to a point. Back then that shit was okay. Back then that shit was you was doing wizardry. Maybe that shit was you was doing magic in 1980, but this is 2020 fucking six. This shit's not working against niggas who's 6'6". This shit's gonna get swatted. This is the reason why this nigga didn't make it to the NBA. Who the fuck is putting the investments
Stop
this
on your
way?
rip map. For these players, this was a living reality. High school mixtapes garnering tens of millions of views, fame amongst your peers, and public recognition acknowledging your success for the game you've poured your heart and soul into. Sounds too good to be true, right?
Nigga, this wasn't even a team. This was a TikTok team. Shit you didn't even take serious, the OTE shit. You didn't even take this shit
in some cases, for one reason or another, that it truly is. Today we're going to relive the thrill ride of those who have made it to the top, only for what looked like a guaranteed ticket into the NBA that never came to reality. And in the case of Tony Farmer, the reason behind his freefall was darker than you could have ever imagined. Tony Farmer was at one point soaring to the top of the high school class, standing at 6'7" with a grown man's physicality and athleticism, a decent jump shot, and a pretty polished skill set for an oversized small forward. The attraction to his game was clear. A player with a skill set as polished as his, with a frame that was that developed, had all the makings of, at the minimum, a college star.
See, if you fuck it up, drugs, bitches, or just you having fucked
In
up
an
family,
instant,
it's over.
his college scouting, NBA dreams, freedom would be stripped away from him. 2 years prior to the Ray Rice instance that eternally smudged his legacy and instantly costed him his job, Tony Farmer would fall to the same fate after video evidence emerged of him striking his ex-girlfriend. As the police report released,
What I just say? What the fuck I say? If you jump in the snow, you're gonna end up doing I'm telling you, white bitch. Oh, bro, white bitches equal prison. If you jump in the mud, you are never gonna get even more dirty, because a black bitch gonna hit you back in your shit. She don't never gonna snitch, nigga. She already got probation, bro. I'm telling you, bro, stay away from that snow. If you keep jumping in the snow, some shit gonna bite you.
The man who was being scouted by Big Ten schools was outside his girlfriend's house,
Some shit
took
gonna
her
bite you,
belongings,
B.
and assaulted the 18-year-old girl as a 6'7", 220-pound man. With clear as day video evidence, Farmer would quickly realize that actions have consequences. And after striking
Hold
clear as day
on.
video evidence, Farmer would quickly realize that actions have consequences. And after striking an innocent girl, the gavel would strike, giving Farmer 3 years in prison for assault, kidnapping, and robbery. In a weird twist of fate, his dream of fame would actually become a reality, as after listening to his sentence, he would become one of the most infamous memes of all time.
Orders that they finished a survey term of 2 years on that clean house as well.
Now, clowned on for an eternity, Farmer would serve nearly the entirety of his 3-year sentence. And now with a heinous charge and a prison term on his record, there wasn't exactly a market for schools looking to add a felon to their roster. Reaching out to every school that once showed him interest, to no one's surprise, there wasn't a coach that was
I mean, nigga, what the fuck? Who's saying, bro? Come on, don't be retarded. Why the fuck would you reach out? I mean, nigga, come on. What type of retarded? I mean, niggas like you gotta either just gotta switch this shit up. As soon as you did some shit like this, you gotta be like, fuck it. Basketballs are over, nigga. Switch it up, start trapping. Don't go call them niggas.
That was willing to give a chance to a guy like this once their true colors were exposed.
Nah, nigga. Nah, as soon as them niggas see my true colors, nigga, it's over with. I'm never gonna call them niggas. Basketball's over with. Basketball is a high school thing. As soon as them niggas see what the fuck you really is, as soon as you can't make it to the NBA, drop the ball.
He will be forced to go to junior college to further his basketball career.
Get
just
some money,
3 years after being
you still want. And you still
one
trying
of
to
the
play
top
basketball.
prospects that the country had to offer. After playing at a level far below his talent level for 2 years, putting up 17, 9, and 3 his sophomore year, Farmer would throw his hat in the ring declaring for the 2017 NBA draft. But as a felon in JUCO, this was nothing but a waste of time. Farmer's NBA dream.
What I just say? What's the point of having basketball dreams? It's over with. What's the point? Come on, bro. Oh my god, felons are retarded. If you are a felon, don't go to the draft. What? If you was a felon, why the fuck you trying to be like Jordan? That's retarded.
Dream was officially done. Despite putting up a league-leading 23 a game overseas to this date, Tony Farmer's disgusting actions got in the way of his dream. And he deserved every bit of his punishments. Don't agree? Well, after being publicly exposed for his actions, fainting in courts, becoming a viral meme, watching his basketball dreams fade in front of his very eyes, and spending 3 years in prison, Tony Farmer would be once again caught on camera dragging his crying girlfriend by the Tony Farmer would be once again caught on camera dragging his crying girlfriend by the throat.
Oh my god, lock this nigga up, nigga.
Into his house during an altercation. Farmer's decline was entirely his fault, and due to his actions, he's lucky he even has a career overseas. As I'm sure the NBA wouldn't touch this guy with a 10-foot stick, and probably only about a 3-foot stick to keep away the 3-foot-tall Julian Newman. Julian Newman emerged on the scene as the youngest varsity basketball player in the country. At just 11 years old and standing a crazy 4'5", weighing 70 pounds, Newman was about years old and standing a crazy 4'5", weighing.
Oh my mama, nigga, I hated this nigga. Every single time I see this thing on my screen, he has something to say. This bald ass nigga can't shut the fuck up. I swear, he just has something to say. Julian, if you don't shoot the ball, nigga, let me watch the game before you start.
70 pounds.
Goddamn.
Newman was about.
Shit, I don't know. Shit, if this nigga was my dad, nigga, I'd blow my shit smooth off, nigga. I don't even know how Julian did it. I 3
years younger and 100 pounds lighter than the next smallest guy on the courts, putting up a pretty impressive 12 points a game with 11 assists and 4 steals. The whole world fell in love with the kid. Making appearances on Conan, Good Morning America, and the Ellen DeGeneres Show, Julian Newman was everywhere and only kept going up. Doing more of a press tour than a celebrity promoting their next movie or show, Julian Newman's popularity skyrocketed to a crazy extent, and his super quick and over-the-top handles mixed with his unreal confidence and tough shot making made this guy the most popular basketball player on the internet. 5 million views every game he played, 8 million views against LaMelo Ball, and 13 million views against Kyrie Walker. It seemed like everything this kid did was on the front page of YouTube, but slowly.
Nah, though, do you get paid for this shit though? I be seeing this nigga get millions. His shit be popping.
Over time, the kid that the world seemed to love completely flipped his reputation upside down. Julian's got no sportsmanship, no team play. Imagine being 16 years old and picking on a 7th grader. Someone tell 404 that this is a sports game, not a street fight. Julian Newman had grown up in the spotlight, and grown from being a confident young kid to being thought of as a cocky young prick. Despite clearly working very hard at his game for years and years, Julian Newman's game would also heavily plateau, as there's only so many dribble moves you can spam before actually getting anywhere, and there's.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas, I would hate seeing that shit because he made other niggas do that shit. As soon as everybody thought this shit was cool, And that's as soon as niggas was making 20 points a fucking game. Cause as soon as you did that shit, bro, I already knew your method. You do this. You lose the dribble with your left hand. I'll smack that shit, get that shit, and I'm dropping the layup. I mean, not everybody can dribble like JØł Ďŭďan. Not everybody's Kyrie Irving. You can't drop 30 on you, boy. I'm scoring on your ass, boy.
And there's only so many bad shots you can hold before the world gets sick of you. The gig was up. Despite putting up over 30 a game in high school, the world caught on to the reality that was going on. Newman was playing in a small private school against terrible competition, with his dad coaching, giving him free reign to do whatever he pleased with the basketball. Newman's game, although flashy and great for the internet, was only good for that. Dribbling to nowhere and throwing up deep bombs really made him an inefficient, turnover-prone chucker. Despite being more skilled than 99% of players you'll see, Newman was limited by three main factors that completely negated his chance of fulfilling his NBA dream: his puny size and his terrible attitude, all while playing the game like an absolute moron. At 5'6", as the most hated player in high school basketball, the Newmans recognized that Julian's chances in the NBA were non-existent, as not even a college team was willing to give a chance to the kid who was once pulling 20 million views as a 5th grader. With no hopes in the league, the Newmans began exploring other avenues to capitalize off of basketball. And this is where the mastermind behind the Newman media machine would come to light. The father of Julian Newman would launch a family clothing line along with their very own reality show centric on a loudmouth dad and a
Yo, this shit was low-key tough though. He's low-key smart for this.
basketball family selling overpriced, low-quality merchandise. If you didn't think the Ball in the Family show could get any worse, let me tell you firsthand that, yeah, it does. Watching Jamie Newman say anything for relevance, while Julian Newman plays like a grade A dickhead and fights his teammates, was a sad ending for the kid who once shined for just playing the game he loved. Really, in a better world, maybe Newman would have faded into irrelevance after his 30 seconds of fame, which seems to be the story for Chase Adams after his 7th grade mixtape changed his
Yeah, man, I'm not even trying to get into this,
life forever. Standing at just 4'11", Chase Adams' 7th grade season was the one that put his name in the history books, garnering 16 million views, slotting him in as the second most viewed mixtape on the internet. Despite being the size of a 4th grader, Adams was not only among kids double his size, but absolutely dominating them. Watching a kid who looks no older than 10 dominating 8th graders in Chicago, who probably equals seniors in most other cities, was what made this.
I feel like it's because you need to just like let them play against trash ass niggas like this in the beginning. If y'all put these little niggas against niggas who really know how to play ball, some shit like this would happen. They wouldn't grow up like this. They actually know what the fuck they doing. But instead, y'all put them against trash ass niggas like this, put them on TV, and think they can play like Kyrie Irving. I bet your ass!
One of a kind. And holy hell did this kid have a bag. With playmaking skills and court awareness up to wahoo, a crazy quick handle, never dribbling the ball more than 6 inches off the ground, unreal ball control, and no fear attacking the basket when he knows he'll end up on his ass, the kid clearly had a chip on his shoulder from the second he picked up a basketball. And frankly, given his age and physical frame, he really was close to his 7th grade ceiling, as strange as that sounds to say. After instantly blowing up into a ball-his-life legend, Chase Adams' life was flipped upside down. Packed gyms, kids asking for pictures and autographs, this dude was the popular kid in class, to put it simply, and was basically living the life of an internet celebrity. Going into high school at a smidge over 5 feet tall, Adams was already starting varsity in the heart of Chicago as a freshman. Garnering attention from Division I schools already, Chase Adams may have just seemed like a mixtape guy, but
I bet he was a W nigga in his hood. I heard he from Chicago. He was a W ass nigga in his hood. All the OGs wouldn't even fuck him. Oh shit, my fault.
From hard work, and unlike Julian Newman actually applying that hard work with a winning play style, Chase Adams was on track to live out his basketball dreams. But sadly, this is where we would see a major fork in the road. Partway through his sophomore year, Adams' older brother, and who he calls his father figure, would pass away in his sleep due to a seizure. With the loss of his brother, best friend, and mentor, Chase would see his play steeply decline, as it's clear his motivation and mental state were severely hindered for the remainder of his sophomore year and into his.
Hey yo, that's true though, cause like losing some shit like that can really hurt you, man. Shit can really hurt you, man. Nah, I think that's it though, cause I'm tired. I know y'all tired. Huh. Hey. Up on the block and catch. Subscribe, nigga.